All right, hi folks. I haven't put out a video in a very long time. We've been, with the holidays, and I started my new project, my shop. So it's been a couple months. I've got me and one other guy pretty much all working on it, and then I did hire some Amish fellers, name of Aaron and his son Amos, and they did the roof the other day. But I just was putting on some finishing touches today, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give the folks an update. It's looking good. Beautiful part about it is, okay, that was my first pole barn, and it was a humbling experience. Okay, I've built a lot of things with the military and on my own farm work and stuff, but this was a different animal, and I definitely was humbled. I've had to ask a lot of questions that I feel like I should have known, but I didn't. And but that's okay, right? That's why we got friends, and that's why it's always okay to admit there's some things you just don't know. So anyway, Amos and Aaron. Well, Aaron helped me set the posts and get the building squared up. That was the first thing, and then of course we moved on to putting up nailers, and my friend Keith helped me with that, putting her the girts and the purlins and all that. So anyway, I'll flip you around. Today I put some finishing touches on because I think tomorrow we're going to start on the gable ends siding. But we'll explain it to you as we flip you around. Here you go. All right, so that's facing west, right now. I just put in this man door today, framed it in today. And then on the opposite corner way over there, you can see right in there, I got another one. Those are my man doors. I added this 8x8 garage door kind of at the last minute. And then you can see, obviously, there's a roof on there. So that got done Friday. Yeah, Friday. So I'm not going to show you too many mistakes that I made. Hopefully we can cover, well, they'll be able to cover them up with the metal or the steel when we get it put on here. So it's all over there. 2 extra roof panels, but the rest should be siding. And then let's see, I think in that stack right there is the I want to say that's probably the siding itself. Well, I don't know, we'll have to go through it again, but anyway, I'm gonna have a 3-foot wainscoting, and then above that, that's gonna be my regular siding. So my wife helped me put the windows in last week. So yeah, so we got 6 windows in here, and like I said, roof's on, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then we'll finish up the siding hopefully this week. You can clearly see how much my whole place is built on a hill, so you can see how much drop there is here. And that's nothing from that tree line you can see back there. That's east, and I'm standing on the west end of the building. So there's pretty good drop, but look over in that corner. Boy, I got a lot of fill to bring in. Not gonna be able to do that till spring. So I came up with a temporary solution to that. All along that bottom grade board there, we're gonna put in just sheets of plywood just to keep the wind out. And then I'll at least have cold storage for the rest of the year. So anyway, this is my big 16-foot door. So yeah, it's coming along, and this building will be insulated and sheeted on the inside. So yeah, it's just she's coming along. So I know there's lots of guys that do this, but they do it more frequently than I do. And I know there's probably lots of folks who see the 650,000 mistakes I made. But for my first one, and with the help that I've had, I'm grateful for it. But none of us is professional, so we're just trying to put something up that'll keep the weather out. And actually, where I'm leaning right now, in the northwest corner of the barn, is where my bathroom's gonna be. And then on a little farther down would be my bar, because you got to have a bar in the shop. So where we serve Kool-Aid and Pepsi Cola, or Anyway, but yeah, that's what we've gotten done. So I was sure wanting it to go a lot faster than this, but you hire a company, one of the main companies, right? And yeah, they'll have it done in 4 days, but it's going to cost you $100,000. I don't have that kind of money, right? And I didn't want to borrow that kind of money, so we've been just doing it ourselves. So for less than about a third of the price. So yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been a learning experience. It's been humbling, but it's also been kind of fun. And in all those things that I'm not real good at, well, that's why you have friends and colleagues and folks like Amos and Aaron to come over here and show you how things are done, and they're pretty good at covering up your mistakes. So, and still making the building look really good. So, anyway, that's an update. It's been a long time. I apologize. Let's go on to deer habitat. I don't want to call it a failure, but it was a failure. Food plots the deer never touched. But we are in heavy ag area. My woods are not thick enough they look good in the summer, but in the fall, all leaves down. You can see from one end of the woods to the other, and deer won't live in that. So they need to have cover. So we're gonna I think Cody said next week he wants to come out here and do a walk around, if weather permitting, and we can go out and flag some trees that we want to cut down probably the end of next month, and drop some trees down so we can get more sunlight down there. So get some more underbrush growing, and also those drop trees, if we can hinge cut them, we will, but these are a lot of junk trees, so they pretty much just fall. So, but that's okay. That whole west fence line needs to come down so that, in the afternoon, all that afternoon sun gets down there in the bottom. It'll help grow some underbrush and start thickening, what is that, hardwood regeneration. So that's kind of what we're going for. But I knew this would be a process. I just was hoping it'd be a little more successful, but that's okay, So anyway, that's what we've got going on, and I'm sorry it took so long to put out another video, but feel free to join us and subscribe, leave a comment, and hey, also, I don't want to leave anybody out. Had Justin and Pastor Dave come over, and my neighbor to the south here, Mr. March, come over, and they helped us set trusses too, so we're grateful for that. So some of our church family come over and helped out a little bit, so we're super grateful. But anyway, I didn't want to leave anybody out, and if I did, I apologize, but thank you all. And like I said, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. God bless, Jesus saves, love one another, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon.